Jess the Sky Kid, and a night of the round table.
Give points.
Hope you enjoyed your few days off from us. Thursday, we didn't do a show. I have to confess, I miss our old platform or format of our show. Having bands, interviewing people face to face, that sort of thing. Yes, I'm patient and I can wait for the world to get better, kinda. But I do miss having that human social interaction while doing this show. So, because there was no one last week, we took the night off and we decided to go for a walk as it was beautiful weather. We're back. This week we have Alex Bracy music out of Chicagoland, and we're going to play his brand new video. Oh, maybe if I can actually hit things. So this song is off of his upcoming debut album. It is called AD. It's the 5th single to be released. It does have a music video that is available on the Tubes of You. And it was mixed by John Terry, and the video is by Max Williams. We're going to go ahead and play. Hopefully everything works out okay. We've played Alex one other time. When he started watching the show, he sent us music to play. And now, Alex Bracy, AD. Coastal Sunshine. It's good too. Alex Bracy Music is how you can find him on Facebook. He's also on YouTube. That new music video is pretty bomb. It's a skate video, and some pretty cool skating in there. I don't know how to skate, but I really like watching people skate because it's pretty impressive. So pretty cool. We'll have Alex on with us on Thursday, and from what I understand about him, it's just him. He does all of that music. The first time we had played his stuff, the song he gave us to play sounded very much like Alice in Chains, so I call this guy Alex in Chains. But this one to me made me think of CKY. So we'll see what else he has in store for us come Thursday. And now the news.
The fake news.
The on this day news.
The on this day news.
Well, we get that all set up. First, shout out to Humdog. Is that what that says? Hound Dog. Because I can read good from a distance. Bubba Hound Dog. So I've realized as I've progressed through this show that it has become increasingly difficult to read the comments at such a distance. So I apologize if I'm like, what does that say? We'll talk later, my friend. Also, a few other shout outs. Cooley Ranks. You can catch his show, Car Sessions 2035, on Mondays and Fridays from 1:30 to 2:30 Central, 2:30 to 3:30 Eastern Time. On the Upbeat is another ska show podcast you can check out. Talk the Ska is another one. Tazy and Ska Parade, his show, or Josh with Viva Ska Radio. And there's always Button Down Radio that you can check out. So my friends, and Les with Shadow Scene Podcast. I think we're calling out all of our friends this evening. So tune in and catch those shows too. You can always check that stuff out on our page because we try to share that as much as possible. If you know of a band that you would like to see featured on the show, go ahead and shoot us a message. And, of course, include music so that we can play that. On this day, I'll read your messages later. I can't read them from a distance.
From a distance.
On this day, August 11th, which is today, happy birthday to Mike Hug, Manfred Mann, 1943. Dennis Payton, Dave Clark 5, 1943. Jim Cale, Guess Who, 1943.
Who's me?
Bill Hurd, The Rubettes, 1948. Eric Carmen, 1949. Eric Braun, Iron Butterfly, 1950. Brian Bassett, Wild Cherry, 1954. Joe Jackson, 1954. Gustavo Adrian Cerati, 1959. Ross Halfin, music producer, photographer, 1957. Paul Gendler, Modern Romance, 1960. Hamish Silakan. Hamish
Wow.
Silakan. The Pasadenas, 1964. Charlie Sexton, 1968. Andy Bell, Ride and Oasis, 1970. Sandy Tom, 1981.
It just sounds like an instrument you don't want to have.
Yeah.
A Sandy Tom.
Too much rattle. Chart news.
Abrasive.
Chart news. 1962. Neil Sedaka at number 1 on the U.S. chart with Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. 1962. Bobby Vinton at number 1 in Australia with Roses Are Red, My Love.
Period.
No, it's weird when they add this weird punctuation. It's like a weird ass typo. It's like the ampersand time sign and like extra letters. I don't know why.
Oh, like it was not typed initially in some way.
Yes.
And formatted.
1979, The Knack at number 1 on the U.S. album chart with Get the Knack. 1984, Ray Parker Jr. at number 1 on the U.S. chart with Ghostbusters. 1986, Madonna at number 1 in Australia with Papa Don't Preach.
Dude, that's been the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
At least that. 2002, Nelly and Kelly Rowland at number 1 on the U.S. chart with Dilemma. 2002, Bruce Springsteen at number 1 on the U.S. album chart with The Rising.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Gig news. 1967, The Small Faces, The Move, Marmalade, Paul Jones,
Marmalade.
Pink Floyd, Amen Corner, Donovan, Zoot Money, Cream, Jeff Beck, John Mayall, Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac, and the Crazy World of Arthur Brown all appeared at this year's UK Reading Festival.
Reading?
Mm-hmm. 1979, Led Zeppelin played their last ever UK gig before the remaining members reformed in 2007 to play at the O2 at Knebworth Park, England. 1982, the Police played at the McGill Stadium, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 2001, Black Sabbath, Linkin Park, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson played at Ozfest at PNC Bank Arts Center in New Jersey. And this was just posted just a few hours ago. Trini Lopez, singer and actor in The Dirty Dozen, dies of COVID-19 at the age of 83.
Eek.
And that is all.
Not a fake virus. Stop living in the new dark ages. I know, I feel like people are going to start getting murdered for actually believing in science. Anyways, my friends, stay safe, stay well, do what you got to do, wear a mask, care about each other, don't argue about certain things, okay? Just don't do it. We'll catch you Thursday with Alex Bracy, and until then, enjoy a little bit of coastal sunshine, okay?
Thanks.
Bye.